Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Mbappe takes a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rodri. Here's Scholes. Now it's Pelé. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Diaz. Forlan, he's got away. And he can clear it away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Rodrigo.
Pretty robust defending.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Can he get it through? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Mbappe receives, shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Shot a goal! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now, what about this cross? And the shot! Rodri, played out wide. Yamal picks it up out wide.
There will be one
Tashvili claims it, safe hands. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
This is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre?
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Forlan is flagged offside. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. That has been knocked clear. Yamal. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chouameni. Yamal charging forward, the ball at his feet. Caceres.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's well spotted. Some really good ball movement. Forlan. Lovely, now then. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's in on goal. Big chance! It's in! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different...
It's Dembele!
Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 10, Dembele. Number 5, De Ketelaere. Number 13,
Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Substitutions taking place.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. That's been cut out, well played. It's a really well-measured ball. Out towards the flank. Carvajal looking to hit the byline here. And the ball's gone astray. And that has been clubbed away. It's been shipped out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He is through here. Oh, a header! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
De Ketelaere looking to play him in. Threads one in. He can run onto that. Oh, good take in a good area. And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was...
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Neymar. Zanetti. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There was just too much...
Shoots! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Chouameni. Pelé. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
This looks promising. Chouameni. Scholes. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Played back in. Spread neatly. He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Villa. Mendieta. Pelé. Chouameni. And it's Scholes. Can he get it through?
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Good spread. Threads one in. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Mbappe! Great defending, strong and determined. And that's another throw. And here's Yamal, in once more. And that's a good ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gently done. That has not gone well. Neymar looking understandably energised after his goal. Tchouaméni does really well there, he is strong. Nicely spread. Yamal picks it up out wide. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Zanetti. Salah. Zanetti in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crossed it again.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri. Tchouaméni. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Aimed beyond the defence. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Mohamed Salah! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
He's having a hit! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he refuses to take the bait. Spread out to the left. Oh, important interception. Yamal. Costa Curta. And here's Hullet. He's
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Howson with the clearance. So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome
The
to
conditions
today's match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And this is Pele. Now that's well seen too. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class.
He's gone for goal. Carvajal. Yamal. Quarter of an hour played. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Tchouaméni. And it's Scholes. Scholes.
That was lovely, that.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Dumfries. Dumfries. Terrific header. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Caceres. Pele. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Bernardo Silva. Now Dumfries. And it's Joelinton. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now this could be a chance. Oh, important interception. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Cristiano Ronaldo! I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. He's got away. In towards the back stick. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Bernardo Silva. Dumfries. Nicely weighted ball. And he's intervened well there. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Joelinton! He will be livid with himself. Carvajal. Here's Tchouaméni. And it's Scholes. Looking for the run. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yamal plays it in low. He can get that clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And no, that was never... Oh, he's been caught on it here. He could be in here. He's gone for goal! Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Shot could be on. Goes for a shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Paris Saint-Germain going. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So, all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
5 minutes left on the clock. It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
De Bruyne.
There will be 5 minutes added
5
time.
minutes to add. Now the cross. Oh, smashing header! Danger averted for now. Scholes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Carvajal kept his... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch, both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really get the
welcome to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. Oh, super ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe. Shot could be on, and the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. That's really nicely played. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a fine interception. Real chance! He's delivered all right! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden...
And he's let fly! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Scholes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Pele with the short one. And he's there to clear it. Traumeri, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. We've got a throw in. Played in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And he's worked it through. Bernardo Silva. Good read, needed to be. Now the ball, he rises. Off the post. That's another chance. Sticks it away. And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kaka can so cleverly bypass the press. Pele. Nicely weighted ball. He's got away. This might spell danger.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Kukçu. Could move up a gear here. That is... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Great chance! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Howson.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he plays one through. Carvajal. Scholes. Well, that has not gone well. Zanetti. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Scholes. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? He's got a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
75 minutes played. Played into space.
Al Nassr clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super ball. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And he was quick to react. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe.
There will be
Back
one
into the
minute
middle.
added time.
And that's that. Madrid can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the pass is intercepted.
This is the time you need that pace.
Yamal picks it up out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
De Bruyne. Now it's Pelé, and he's picked out the run. Face to face with the keeper, and the finish! It's in! Oh, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And this is Ronaldo. Trion with the clearance. And we have our very first corner. Pelé gets it away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And the keeper takes decisive action. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. Yamal's cross. And that has been cleared. Pelé. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Sporting are looking to break at pace, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Nice interception, well timed. Aimed beyond the defence. Threads one in. Oh, this is a great... Mbappe! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in, and the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Pelé certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
There will be
Oh,
1
good
minute
spread.
added time.
Now it's Messi. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Scholes. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And a quick reminder today,
How would you
everybody,
review
to
the
make
first
sure
half?
to put any
I think it's a
liquor in the
case of
bins
so
provided.
far, so
Thank you
good.
for your
The boss
cooperation.
has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. That pass has been well intercepted. Rodri. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It's gone for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Sends it crossfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Great vision. That is a great pick out. Shot could be on. Chance! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That ball looks a good one. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely shaped ball. Rodri. Carvajal. Now it's Scholes. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Xabi Alonso simply refused to be outdone there. Knocks it into space. Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Scholes. Sporting have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And he's chosen to go back. Nicely spread. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lovely feet. And he's whipped a header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Pele clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
He won't be happy with that one. Chouameni. Pele. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Yamal, he's through, now is he in? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Great chance here from position A1. Pele! He went for the curler. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Mbappe. And that's that. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Played back in. Now that's a lovely exchange. Looking for the run. Crosses it in. Climbs up big! He's delivered all right! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now, can they get him away? And he's found a way. It's full! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a lovely pass. Played back. Best. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's a throw-in. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? That is a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Chouameni looking to play him in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Played out towards the right wing. Well, that's well spotted. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Batistuta. Thinks about the shot. Played out to the right. Nicely weighted ball. That pass isn't the best. Rijkaard.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top.
Shot, surely! They've scored! And again they hit the front. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Tries to play it through. And the shot! It's a look. That's another chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Carvajal is always looking to play quality balls. Mbappe looking to run onto it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Cleared without hesitation. Has a shot! Forlan. And the first half is done. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Referee has just said play on. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tele. And it's Scholes. Yamal's cross. And this is goes for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, he should have done better and he knows it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. Atletico Paranaense are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly...
Gets his head on it! In he goes again! No mistake! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Atletico Paranaense are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, such a clever touch. The ball goes in. And they've got Reed. He has a look up. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Pell. Takes a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Madrid have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. Traum is having a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. But not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
So, third corner of the game.
Substitution.
There's the header. He can get that clear. Plays a sharp little ball here. Atletico Paranaense are looking to go... Oh, terrible miss. Batistuta! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
It's a mighty... Oh, off the bar! Cafu is there to clear. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. And that has left him in a heap. Triol cuts it out. That is ended up in no man's land. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. No foul, says the referee. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. It's hard to takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nice sequence of passes, this. Tries to pass it through. That's a cute ball. No, that's been intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great pressure, plenty of it. Now then, the ball's come loose. Madrid still without a single shot on target. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. That looks a good cross. And he's quick to get it clear again. Batistuta. Searching pass he's played there. Well timed, excellent interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Pelé. Mbappe. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Forlan, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Nicely worked. Triol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Nicely spread. Yamal. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the pass is intercepted. Carvajal. And it's Tchouaméni. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Mbappe touches it. Mbappe! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
And he's there to clear it. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Atletico Paranaense are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Big chance! Against the crossbar! Yamal is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Forlan. Shot could be on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, this could be a chance. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And the shot!
Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Looking for options for movement. And the shot's on here. There's the shot! No mistake! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Atletico Paranaense have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It'll be a throw-in.
Atletico Paranaense can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And this is Batistuta. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
2 added minutes has
Harrison
been indicated.
clears. Looking for the run. Decent chance! He scores! to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that was as close to certain as can be. And that will be it. Madrid were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's
Pele! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Passing nice and neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pele!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And we have our very first corner. And he's gone looking for safety. They're going to be quick to recover this. And it's Rodri. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for a runner. Scholes. Tchouameni. Looking to play him in. A lot of space ahead of him. Caceres. So we're still where we started right now. He's gone for goal. Well, now it's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. This their second corner of the game. And the shot! It's in! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Mbappe. Picked up shot, surely! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Caceres. Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Mbappe might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Now it's Mbappe. Park Ji-sung. Rodri gets it away.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Stoichkov. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Short changes him with that pass. Nakata. He's through, now is he in? Gravenberch. Terrific header. Harmlessly behind.
Dundee certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, what a mistake! Plays it in low. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Scholes. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, there were their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Chouameni. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. That's a good ball out wide. Caceres does well to get it back. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There's the shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Dundee grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Just about up to the hour now. Oh, this looks sharp. Scholes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief. It's Pele! That comes as a mighty relief. Tries to pass it through. Strokes it back. Koulibaly spots it and intercepts. And it's Nakata. And here's Stoichkov. Tries to play it through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Mbappe. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's in a great position here. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe.
There they go, hunting again.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Pele! Oh, just Pele! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chouameni. And here's Scholes. Nakata. And it's Scholes.
Such good technique.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that was very necessary. And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah.
He's tried one!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Now it's Pele. It's a good run down the right. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Rodri. It's a searching pass. Short changes him with that pass. Nicely shaped ball. He's got away. Nice control. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Quarter of an hour played. Still goalless. And it's made its way to him. He's away. Shoots! He's delivered all right! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Chouameni pinches it off him. This looks promising. Van Nistelrooy. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard. Aimed beyond the defence. Caceres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Olise is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Chouameni just eases him off the ball. Chouameni. Scholes. And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Pele. He's beaten the last man, and the shot! Oh, super goal! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substitution for Sporting, number 24, Van Nistelrooy.
So time for change.
Number
And this one has been on the cards for a little
Olise.
while.
Coming on the
Things starting
field,
to look very
number
comfortable.
23,
The turning of the screw
Ruben
comes...
Dias.
Goes for goal!
Number 17,
Oh,
Fernando
that wasn't
Torres.
far away. No, again, there's no way through.
There will be
Jamal!
1 minute added time.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
Hello
at this
attendees,
stage.
this is a lost
Madrid
children's
sits
announcement.
in pretty here at
With the father
half-time,
of a boy
2-0
in the
up.
green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
Here we go again. Looking for options for movement. Yamal receives it in a wide position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Taken back almost at once. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now who's going to be first to this? Played into space out wide. There's some great running on show here, but he's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So what can they conjure from this one? This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Crossbar comes to the rescue.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Puyol is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And he's being shifted off it. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And here's Mbappe. Pedri. Fernando Torres. Pedri. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mbappe has a shot! That's a sharp pass. Looking for a runner. Rodri.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Serginho. Somewhat off target. Rijkaard. And it's Otto. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's nice. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Otto, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Passing nice and neat. Madrid can consider themselves just about safe now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Serginho. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He is through here. Now that... And a chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
1 minute added time.
That's a little off target. Pedri. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that in any... Mbappe gets through on his own. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
What a start, free kick. Kelly! He's missed, but not by that far. Xavi Alonso. It's played through for him. Now, who's going to be first to this? Haaland! Goal! Arsenal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. He can get that clear. But they've got it again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has been clubbed away. Howson cuts out the pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Howson gets across to intercept that. Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets. No, it's come to nothing. Howson gets it away. Scholes. Ball's gone out of play. Chouameni knocks it into space. Great ball, and he's in here. Turns and goes back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This might spell danger. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for the run. Howson calmly anticipates. Oh, what a mistake! And the ball is out of play. Chouameni gathers from the goal kick. This looks promising. Pelé. And the finish! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Struck first time. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Caceres. And we hit half-time. Well, what a comeback.